What is the most favorite quality of Mandeep?
ऐसा लगता नहीं कि अपन यहाँ जॉब कर रहे हैं और वो हमारे ओनर है और मैं उनके यहाँ पूरे बड़े भैया वाली वाइफ देते हैं और घर ऐसा फील आता है.
Right. So I wanted to apologize to you. We have been planning this since February.
Yeah.
And after that, 10 videos have gone out. So I didn't want to give you an impression that I'm putting out videos every week,
Right.
but I'm not putting out the lovely speaker sheet video, right? I didn't want to do that. But then I was stuck in a terrible supply chain of the curtain person, mic person, the stand and everything.
It happens, like it's an Indian market, so
It's-
everything get delayed.
Right.
So that is.
But then
part of it.
finally founder aa gaye. And it just became a thing, right? Diljit did it once.
Yeah.
And then it blew up so much.
Yeah.
Like I sometimes wonder that one sentence he says 4 words and it becomes so big in the
So,
market.
yeah, right.
Thousands of t-shirts like founder aa gaye hoye, teacher aa gaye hoye, coaching aa gaye hoye,
Everything,
ye
yeah.
burger aa gaye, everything. Everybody just jumps onto that.
Right.
Right. So do you look at his videos? Do you
Yeah, he's very good with the if you get a vibe from him, like he's very religious and everything.
Yes.
You get a good vibe while seeing
Yes.
him. He goes into that prospect so good that he get himself in that vibe.
Right.
So it's very difficult to go in that vibe. He do a lot of meditation, yoga,
Right.
and everything.
I talked to you as well, and you also do quite a lot of
Yeah, yeah,
meditation.
yeah.
So why, how do you differentiate the benefits of exercises versus the benefit of meditation?
So exercise is a part of routine if you follow, like just for the body stuff you can do it.
Right.
For the vibe and religious thing you can meditate, you can pray,
Right.
whatever God you pray to. It's the
Right.
same thing. So
Right.
any religion, any prospect, if you go in that thing, it's very nice. You go in that vibe, you go in that religious power, you get that
Right.
vibe, you get that energy inside.
Right. So you do is this a routine thing? Like you start your day every day?
Yeah, every day I listen to Jab Jai part. So every morning I woke up and have a bath and then listen that.
Right. And then
I
straight,
try to do it my own, but I can't do it properly. That's why I listen it.
right. It works the same way.
Right.
Like if somebody
Right.
has recited the
Yeah.
part in a
Yeah.
proper way and
Yeah.
you just close your mind and
Yeah.
listen to it. I was reading this book where they say the first day when you meditate, you have 1000 thoughts coming into your
Yes.
mind. After the 30th or 40th day, there are 0 thoughts
Right.
because you have just answered all the thoughts through that,
Right.
and then you feel like a bit calm, right?
Right. Right.
So this, I think somebody who's running a business as you are, and they should have the peace of mind.
Definitely. So youngster, whoever doing right now, they're not much into religious thing or not much into that meditation
Right.
part or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like going in that part, it keep your body calm, keep your work particular about your work and
Yeah.
everything. Work ethics are there, everything is
Yeah.
there. So once you go in that way, that vibe now, you get that kind of energy to work hard.
Yeah.
Many times, if you're not doing all this part thing, whatever religious thing, if you're not following or anything,
Yeah.
normal 5 minutes it will take.
Yeah.
Whatever prayer you want to do, just
Yeah.
be thankful to God, whatever you have today, right now.
Right.
See, many people don't have that part. At least you are working, you are having that kind
Yeah.
of part. So you should be thankful and doing every day thankful to God कि मेरे को इतना कुछ मिला है life में.
Right.
You
And
can do much more.
what I think is that there are 2 parts to it. One part is that you can meditate on a religious basis.
Right.
The other, you can meditate in silence.
Yeah.
To the people who, they say that I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
I'm like, you don't have to. Okay, don't believe. Can you believe in nature? Can
Yeah,
you just
can
sit in 5
listen-
minutes?
Yeah, you can
with
listen to
nature?
nature vibes and you can listen
Yeah.
to nature sound just to concentrate on that sound ki how that is reacting
Yeah.
to you.
So people have 11 hours of screen time, but 0 hours of tree time.
Yeah.
So they should really have that. It helps me focus on the business.
Right.
For me, meditating is reading or listening to some religious music, as you said.
Right.
So I won't necessarily close my eyes while I'm doing that, but just hearing those sounds in my ears is
Right.
way better than any
Yeah.
other music that has ever
You
been
can
gone.
think and you can go inside your mind even if you're not saying that. It should be going inside your mind whatever you're thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So as a 20-year-old or 23-year-old person, when you go to your parents about I want to start a business and I want to sell burgers,
Yeah.
What is their first reaction?
So they were like, ki, in like 2015, if I say ki, I want to start my burger shop, they were
Right.
like, ki, in Nagpur you can't sell burgers. There is only the vada pav you can sell.
Straight away?
Yeah. So I told them, ki, I'll sell a 600 rupees burger, 1000 rupees burger, but people will take it.
And
I
at that
challenge
time,
them.
people were not selling. In 2015,
yeah. No
there
one
was
was having.
there was no there was no McDonald's, there was no Burger King,
KFC.
there was I think one Subway near RBI, and that was it.
Yeah.
So there was
Near
nobody
RBI,
selling
maybe
burgers.
I guess near Ravinagar Square,
Yeah.
Ramnagar Square, Ramnagar Square.
There was nobody selling burgers, and
So Subway is more of a sandwich brand.
right.
So,
It's not even burgers, right?
Yeah.
So there was nobody selling burgers. And then when I was in the college, whenever we had to eat burgers at my friend's place, we were at Ravinagar. My friend Rohan, we used to sit at his place, and we have started ordering burgers because we had new Swiggy account every time, new
Yeah.
email, new discount. So we would order like the 250 rupees burger at 85 rupees.
Yeah.
And as students, that was legend for us
Yeah.
because at that time nobody was selling concept burgers.
Right.
So there is a difference between how McD mass produces its burgers and how you sell them at your shop at as a concept.
Right.
So tell me more about it. Like what concept goes
See,
into
burger, we go with the trend. Whatever new things we innovate, or whatever R&D we do, whatever new recipe we create.
Right.
So we go with the flow. We take the feedback of the customer, how it's going. Right now, K-pop, Korean things are going.
Right.
We go with the Korean things, like
Right.
Korean fried chicken burger, Korean paneer, cottage cheese burger.
Yeah. Right.
So these are the things you have to follow with the trend. So this year, if you've seen, like, coffee thing is also evolving a bit. So matcha is coming up right now. You have seen the
a
matcha
relatively healthier version
Yeah.
to coffee or
So,
like a boba tea or something.
right,
Those
right,
are also
right.
flopping up.
So matcha is very good. Kombuchas are evolving
Yes.
right now. Kombuchas is very nice for the
Do we
body.
have them in Nagpur?
Yeah, right now not in Nagpur. I feel like they are getting from outsource, like Pune or somewhere.
Right.
There is a brand called Kali Ville. Recently, I got the samples from them. It's a Varda brand. So they are manufacturing in Pune.
Okay.
So good to see Varda people doing this
So
thing.
entirely from Varda, and they
Yeah,
are
yeah,
manufacturing kombuchas.
Yeah.
That's nice. Really
Kali Ville is a brand. I thought very nice name with the
Right.
thing, and branding is very nice.
Right. So when you were starting it out, because I know this from our previous conversations, you said that you like did not start it like full-fledged, bang, big cafe, great lights, all of that.
Right.
You started it, and then
Right.
when it worked out, you start to
Upgrade
piling
the
up. So
things,
how did you process your things?
So right now, if I remember, there was a thing. I was not having tables at my cafe. I was not having like proper chair sitting capacity. Nothing was there. People were eating, sitting on the stool. They were having burgers.
Right.
Once I get a good response, once I get that much of output from
Right.
the sales, then I upgraded slowly. Gradually, I like upgraded the things. So
Right.
many times when people are doing the cafe thing, they invest a lot of money taking from outsource or loan or
Yes.
anything. They invest everything in that, and then they don't have to do the backup thing
Right.
or turnover thing. So
Right.
investing a money inside all over in the ambience is a bad thing.
Right.
You should be having some money at your pocket to run the business.
Yeah.
If you are having vendors payment, everything is there. How
So
will you pay?
the trends is in Nagpur that the cafes like they start with a very huge bang in it.
Right.
They have a lot of offers. They have a lot of people.
6 month trend.
What is tell me
So
about it?
6 month trend is like they're doing very good in 6 months, and after 6 months, 8 months they're closing up
And this is for how
because
many
they
of the
don't get
cafes?
that much of like rental thing is there. No other savings are there.
Right.
Nothing is there to invest more.
Right.
6 months they'll go crazy. After 6 months they'll go shut down or anything like that.
Is it for all kinds of cafes?
See,
Because some of them have been able to make a brand. Like,
Right.
You are there after 10 years and we are
Right.
talking. So
Right.
obviously that has been good.
See, many people have the potential to invest that kind of time and money in that.
Right.
So, how many years you are doing, how many experience you are having, it depends on numbers you are doing right now.
Right.
If you're doing 6 months good, if you're going 6 months bad, what
Yeah.
is the use?
Right.
6 months you are gone in loss. 6 months you are doing very nice.
So I think people are not thinking about the long-term effects.
Yeah,
They are just
yeah.
thinking of a very grand start.
Right.
And then it declines so fast because the start was so
Very nice.
grand, right? So people always take it downhill from there.
Right.
Rather than you start at your ground floor, build it up from
But
there.
I
build a good
also believe
foundation.
there are many cafe and restaurant who are maintaining everything, hygiene, quality, and quantity. Everything is in control.
Right.
Costing is there good. So if you see like legendary brand like barbecue and other,
Yeah.
they open at 6 p.m. They close around 11.
Right.
They're doing crazy business. Crazy.
Just because of
No
the
interior, nothing part is there.
Right.
People are doing waiting there.
So what
Just for the
makes
food.
them sell? Like other people are not able to
Taste.
do? Taste?
Taste is the first factor. Second is the quality, hygiene.
Right.
These are the open factors. See, if you see their kitchen, like
Right.
ours, if you see their kitchen, it's very much transparency is there. Glass is there. You can see how the people are making.
Right.
Same thing is applied here at our cafe. You can see the things, how the things are going in the flow,
Right.
how the hygiene is maintained, how the everything is maintained inside the kitchen, how
Right.
proper management is there.
I think, but still, on a scale of 10 restaurants, I would not find more than 3 who would actually put their due diligence or their research into having a hygienic kitchen.
Right.
Having an hygienic outspace is obviously required because then customers won't walk in.
Right.
But then inside the kitchen, it's crazy.
So if we understand if order crazy and everything like in the weekend it get messed.
Yeah.
Obviously, the kitchen part is the thing you have to maintain it.
Yeah.
But once the order is completed, you can clean the things. Like
Right.
the staff can clean the things,
Right.
and everything can be maintained. It should be proper hygiene. Should be maintained by keeping a proper you should be stick with the things.
Right.
First thing, you have to
Right.
stick with the hygiene part.
Yeah.
Because anything comes in the food part, na, it's very problematic.
Yeah.
People can do the case. Everything can happen.
Right.
I've
So-
seen the bad scenarios happening these days.
Exactly. So even the clipping of nails and everything is connected to, right?
Right.
How you tie your hair up and how you wear that mask on the hair so that your hair doesn't fall out
So
or
it's a natural part. See, even if we wearing the kitchen cap and everything, chef
Right.
cap and kitchen cap, even if your eyelash goes into the burger, what you can do? You can
Right.
control that thing.
you won't even notice it.
Yeah, no. So people come with the thing. Ki it's eyelash, like hair is found. Eyelash hair can be found anywhere.
Right.
We can't claim it. Ki we can keep the eyes like wearing a goggle inside the kitchen, mask
Right.
inside the kitchen. It's
And
very
it's-
heated up with the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the
Makes sense.
temperature of the kitchen is very high when we are making
Yes.
the things.
Yeah. So tell me about this. If somebody is 20 years old right now, and let's say I won't encourage people to sell burgers because we have lovely liquor street for that.
No.
Right.
So I trust my brand. I trust my brand. If 2-3 brands also come, 5 brands also come. Our place is different. We play it very friendly with the things.
Right.
We are not taking it as a competition or doing a jealousy part like other people do. We are
Have you
more
seen
over-
people copying your recipes?
Yeah, many times. So I feel happy with that. I
It
feel
is a
ki my
compliment.
innovation is going somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
But are they able to make it the same way?
I didn't taste it. So I didn't taste it. I see moreover like a presentation, same thing.
Right.
I feel happy. Like I feel that I've done a lot of things. Ki people are copying me. That is a good achievement for me.
Right. It's nice. It feels nice. Like
Yeah,
when somebody does
yeah,
your thing,
yeah.
even if it's the same thing. Like I heard this song where people this artist was thanking people. Please copy my songs because then they are worth copying.
Right.
So that means that they are good, right? So that is there. So if somebody is young and they want to start selling burgers
Right.
in Nagpur, let's talk about Nagpur first.
Mm.
How do they start? How do they like there should be some minimum amount that they need to have. There should be
Yes.
some minimum skill that they need to have. They
Yes.
cannot just take a patty and then figure out the rest of the things. right?
So I have seen people from the IT industry, anywhere like IT industry or any big offices they are working and they want to invest the money and going into cafe field. Why? Because they are feeling ki cafe business is going rapidly right now.
Right.
If you see, there are so many cafe opening up and
Yes.
shutting down
Yeah.
just because of that thing. So any 23-year-old, if he's having a money or whatever background he's having from family or anywhere,
Yeah.
he'll just have to search out the thing. It's very easy. If you go online, you will search the thing, ki how to set up a kitchen.
Right.
Basic thing you should be knowing ki how burger is made, how patty is manufactured and everything.
Would you
Outsourcing.
recommend somebody who doesn't know how to cook go into the
See,
food business?
I'll just suggest ki if he's not knowing cooking, at least he should know the basic of the kitchen thing.
Right.
hygiene part, and how to make the sauce, like what sauce are there, how
Right.
much fat percentage is there, how much sugar percentage is there. At least he should have the kitchen knowledge,
Right.
not food knowledge at least.
Otherwise, don't go into it.
No. So what happens is, if they're depending on the chef, he's telling कि ये mayonnaise ले लो, ये अच्छा है, ये अच्छा है. If it's not up to the mark, then also if the other person company is paying his commission, that
Right.
also happens.
Right.
If he's paying directly commission to buy this product and telling the owner to buy this product and this is good,
Right.
even if it's not good,
Right.
this thing happens. But if the owner is knowing what product is good, how to check the product line, how the quality is, everything is there,
Right.
he should know the basic thing.
Right. So the thing is that if something is very popular, you don't immediately go and buy that for
Right.
your cafe. Like
Right.
I'll buy the best popular sauce and the best
Right.
popular bun
Right.
from the best popular bakery,
Right.
and you might not be able to make the same burger. Right. You
Right.
have to.
So all the thing happen, like all the SOPs, if you follow, it happens same. But
Right.
if you're not getting quality ingredients, you can't make the same thing.
Right. So where, like, do you have a special procurement that has helped you maintain everything? And
Right. So I check everything from right from the quality control, everything like sauces, whatever new sauces demo, like company person come for the demo thing.
Right.
Their chefs are there. Everything is there.
Right.
Even they give the training nowadays.
Right.
Like if you want to open the cafe, they'll come and train you. You just have to buy the
हमारे
product.
products ले लो
Yeah.
और उससे कैफे ओपन कर
So
लो.
हम सब setup करके दे देंगे. You just have to invest the money and you have to take our product from
But
us.
then they don't advocate the fact that 14 hours
Right.
of your every day
Right,
for the rest
right.
of your life are gonna get invested standing in a kitchen or
Right.
at the counter.
So people feel ki we'll do the opening, we'll set up a kitchen, we'll hire the manager and we'll like run good.
Huh.
Nothing happens. Nothing like that happens. You have to
Right.
invest your time, you have to invest your money, you have to
Right.
invest everything. Right from the family time you have to invest.
Right.
Then only you can achieve a thing. Then
Right.
only you can make a brand.
Right. You like, so after 10 years now selling like tens of thousands of burgers, now you have started franchising.
Right.
I saw your post on LinkedIn and you have been trying to franchise for
Right.
past about
Right.
1.5 year. You have been actively
Right.
pursuing that
Right.
chain. So then do you give your entire SOP and everything to that person? Do you
No,
how
so
does that
right
work?
now we are having 120 types of burgers. Dealing with 120 burgers are very difficult.
Right.
Inventory and everything is very huge.
Yeah.
So we start up with the franchise thing and we keep minimum menu so he won't be hampered with the things. He can manage the outlet easily.
Right.
We'll update the things by the time he comes to end.
Right.
We have to update the menu and everything. We'll do
Tell
that.
me why do, like, for example, a chai brand now that they have become a brand, they start charging a 45-50 lakh rupees amount I've seen for just opening a franchisee. So what is the definitive of that cost?
It's a big scam. If you see every chai outlet going crazy with the thing, 45 lakh, 25 lakhs. Hardly investment in the chai business is maximum, I tell you, 1 lakh rupees.
Right.
1 lakh, 2 lakhs rupees. Not more than that.
This is, we are talking about a shop.
Yeah. So people, whatever you need, like you need that gas
Right.
thing, that would cost around 5,000, 6,000
Right.
rupees, maximum 10,000 rupees.
Yeah.
Then you need some SS counter, stainless steel counter to make that thing.
Right.
20,000 rupees, 30,000 is this.
Right.
Moreover, you will be needing raw material of 30,000-40,000 rupees.
Right.
Not more than that.
So then, like, I understand the franchisee model with a burger, right? Somebody has to start a McDonald's franchisee.
Right.
So McDonald's owns the real estate and then they give you that. So the
Right.
costs are already high.
Very high.
But then people doing the same thing with chai and people purchasing it. Then I've seen this people, like the people who purchased a franchisee in 50s of lakhs of rupees, they are calling and yelling at the founder कि तू क्या कर रही है हमारे पैसे के साथ, because the
Right.
returns are not there.
So if you know many popular brand in chai, if you have known from the years,
Yeah.
they are much more into influencer.
Right.
They're influencing people that he's the brand. The
Right.
brand is not the brand.
So they're selling the
person
founder,
is
they're not selling the chai.
They're selling the founder. So many times people are claiming he's coming in the photo, everyone is getting devastated, everything is getting shattered in the things wherever
Right.
he's coming in the photo. You know it popular very.
Right.
So things happen like this. People trust that person, that is good, but how about the product?
Right.
What about the product? How about the brand is good? Everything is good. Person is founder is good.
Yeah, but
What
the
about
tea
the
is
product?
bad.
Tea is good or not? That depends.
Right.
So if it's not good, how people will be doing?
और ये वही वाली बात है ना कि actor went into a 5-star hotel
Hmm.
and they charged him like 300 rupees for 2 bananas.
Right.
So the actor obviously earns more, but he posted. So that is the same thing on a middle class level is with tea. You
Right.
cannot have 130 रुपए की चाय.
Right.
It is not worth. I mean, what is the difference in between 15 रुपए की चाय and 150 रुपए की चाय?
See, it's 5-star hotel. Definitely, they have a lot of expenses to bear.
Right.
So, right from the staff,
It's for the
electricity,
experience.
It's
Right.
for the experience.
Right.
How luxury experience you are getting.
Right.
Same thing if you're going at a chai thela, you'll get different experience standing
Right.
there. Cup garam hai, everything is there.
Right.
Here you're going, cup will be cold, chai will be hot, everything will be
Right.
perfect, and you will be having that luxury time. Calmness is there. And the tea stall, you will be going
Right.
very honking thing is going on. Everything is shouting. Everyone is shouting there.
It's for that experience.
It's that for experience.
Right.
See, I feel that their expenses are very high. Right from the hotel management staff, everything is there. Receptionist, electricity bill.
Yeah.
So bigger brand, bigger expenses, bigger price.
Right, but then what happens is it creates a very good dream for the people who cannot really afford it.
Right.
There are some people who can afford a 150 rupees tea.
Right.
There are some people who cannot afford it.
Right.
What happens with this innate content marketing or branding is that the people who cannot afford a 150 rupees tea, they are into that cafe,
Right.
drinking that 150 rupees just to prove something.
So many times people we see, like for example, if someone is going at a 5-star hotel,
Right.
he takes a water bottle, whatever, 150 rupees, 100 rupees,
Yeah.
MRP is 20 rupees.
Yeah.
He's coming at our cafe, he sees the shelf, he takes the water bottle, and if we charge 100, 150, he'll say, why you are charging this?
Right. Makes sense, yeah.
MRP is written, why you are charging this? Same thing they are not doing in the hotel.
Because of where are you opening the fridge.
Right.
So that is the thing, right?
You are getting that luxury experience.
Yes.
You are opening there. That's why they can't negotiate there. If you are even having that luxury food or buffet or anything, if you're going at that,
Right.
you will be knowing you will be spending $2,000 on the buffet.
Yeah.
Here, if you're coming there, you can't negotiate with the things.
Right.
इतना ज्यादा क्यों है इतना ही लगाओ ऐसा you
Yeah.
can't say because you're going that place, you're knowing the price.
Yeah, exactly. So this thing happened with me. Like I went to Mumbai last week and I was on a beach, so I was wearing beach slippers. And I went to a dining. We had to have dinner, so we went to a dining place. Because I was wearing chappal
He
or
didn't
beach
allow you
slippers,
to.
he didn't allow me to dine in that place. And I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So he was like, "Sorry, sir, we cannot do that." And because they were an employee, I couldn't just be rude to them. I was like, "You follow your rules. I'll just walk away. I had a dinner at some place else." But then this is also to create an experience. At what cost are
But
you?
they can't be like doing with the slipper thing. It's a footwear.
Right.
If you're wearing short or doing with like something like that, that is not habitual.
So because it's a
Brand thing.
this is in 27 years of my life, first time I've seen that somebody putting somebody out of a cafe because they are not wearing appropriate footwear.
Moreover, like big city like Mumbai, tier 1 city. So
Yeah.
maybe this thing happening. It's very normal out there. Like
Yeah.
people, many times they push up like just go. You're not wearing good clothes. This
Right.
also happens.
Just for the clothes.
Yeah.
So how high society can somebody be?
Yeah, that is only the thing. There should be improvement in this thing. Like anyone can go if they can afford the thing, they can go
Yeah.
there.
Obviously, they'll pay for the price
From
of
the
the
slipper, you can't judge anyone.
food. Right.
If he's wearing slipper, he's owning a big thing as well.
Yeah.
So how can you judge with the
So
slipper?
that is, I didn't want to be argumentative at that point.
Yeah.
But I think you have a nature of a business where you are facing so many customers
Yeah.
that some people just get on your skin like this, and you
See,
have to
many
handle.
time customer get on the skin right away because so recently what happened is we made an order with like it was on table. He had a sandwich or like sandwich, yeah. He had a sandwich. Then he was like कि इसको पैक करना है. So staff told कि packaging charge would be applied. Minimum like 20 rupees will be charged because the packaging box is applied
Yeah.
and everything is like resourceable. we are not taking our own. जो भी packaging charge, you have to bear it.
Right.
So what he did is he came and argued with me and saying कि ऐसे थोड़ी ना होता है and Zomato पे packaging. मतलब you can check on Zomato. They are charging high.
Yeah.
They are doing packaging charges, whatever taxes they are including. They are charging delivery fees. Everything is there. You can't argue in that.
Right.
You are arguing with me because of a 20 rupees. Then what he did is a scam. He broke his nail. He put inside the burger and telling me, "ये nail निकला इसमें से."
Shit.
And I was shocked. I was like, I asked my staff. They are wearing gloves.
Yeah.
They can't tell कि इसमें से nail निकला. I checked everyone's nails. Even myself, I checked my nails. किसका nail गया? We were in shock. Then that fellow, what he did is broke his nail, kept inside the sandwich, and walked away. And telling me कि आपके इसमें से nail निकला. Just for 20 rupees packaging charge, he made the scam. And I told him very sorry about the inconvenience, but we are already wearing. If you feel like it's our mistake, I'll make it sure you will get a new one. You just will just throw it away.
Yeah.
I'll get you a new one.
How did you find out that it was his?
So when my staff was giving him his nail was broke, and also we checked the CCTV footage.
Right.
His nail was broke. That's why my staff told me he did like this. Why did you give him new one? I told him उसने मेरा 200 रुपए का सैंडविच खाया ना,
हाँ.
वो खुश हो गया. That is more important.
Right.
मेरा लॉस हो कुछ नहीं होगा. I'll be go.
It makes sense. Like,
why to argue? See, nowadays people more like they blackmail the stuff. Blackmailing of food right now happening. So if you go somewhere and if you are not up to the mark, you'll say कि हाँ, you can improve the service and everything.
Right.
Here they're calling me and saying आपका बर्गर ऐसा है, आपका वीडियो निकल के हम भेजेंगे. Why are you blackmailing me?
People are actually doing that?
Yeah, people are doing
threatening कि if you don't do this.
If the delivery stuff having hair inside, what we can do? Like, if he's putting intentionally, what we can do?
You have no way to find that out, right? And people make videos about this that
just for the refund thing.
Yeah, let me screw up Swiggy today.
Yeah.
I will just not eat the food and I will tell them it's cold.
Many times I see competitor doing that.
Your competitors doing that? So you know the name of the people?
No. See, I don't know the names of the. Many times I see people doing that intentionally. So it's nothing. I don't take it in a negative. I take it in a ठीक है. We'll improve ourselves. Our mistake. We are sorry for the inconvenience. We'll do whatever better thing.
I think it's easier to do that and move on.
Yeah,
because
rather
the cost of
sticking it to things is very bad. So whatever hard work you're doing, you just have to focus on the things.
Cost of you fixing that isolated, asshole's mistake.
So that
it is more than you.
That only I tell my staff. If there is a mistake, if the customer find out ki this is not fine or this is the thing, this is bad, this is what, just replace the thing.
Right.
He want to replace the thing, that is fine. But if he is wanting refund, that is a scam.
Right.
You can replace the thing. You can give it कि हाँ ठीक है हम change कर देते हैं. Whatever mistake is there, we are sorry for that. But if they are saying कि नहीं खाने के they are asking for the refund, is a scam.
And how much control does Zomato has on this? Zero.
So Zomato is a big scam going on right now. So if you open the app, you order from us. Okay, it will show preparing. Okay. Even if we have given the food, it will show preparing.
Okay.
So he is doing multiple 2 orders, 3 orders at same time delivery.
Right.
Like Swiggy and Zomato, multiple orders. So customer calling me and saying, अभी तक आपका food ready क्यों नहीं हुआ है? I am telling कि you order from Zomato, right?
Yeah.
You have to talk to delivery person. Where is he? Because he is having 2 orders and it is showing preparing order.
Right.
So that is not our mistake. That is Zomato's mistake.
Right. But have they become a necessary evil?
Yes. So people who are not happy to go out or it's raining outside, if they want convenience in the food, they order.
But like a concept burger such as yours, you
see, we
are not an advocate
moreover into the concept, like we urge customer to come and dine in with us.
Yes.
Because the experience get worsened when you're getting a delivery.
Yes. For your kind of food.
Yeah.
Maybe for a different kind of food. It's good.
Indian North Indian food, everything is fine.
Right.
But this food can't be reheated.
Yes.
If it's reheating, it's getting spoiled. Like
It'll get soggy.
yeah, everything will get soggy and everything.
So your major
Taste will get different.
right. Your major driving force is the people who
Right.
come into
Right.
your hotel and they
Right.
right.
But people coming from far away says, yeah, we can't come every day. We can't order. Like we have to order from Zomato. There is no
Right.
other way. So I guess good delivery thing is needed.
Right. So how, I mean, but between your place and this place, the 9 kilometers distance is there.
Very
If
long. Yeah.
I order it on Zomato, it's gonna take 45-50 minutes to
Right,
come
right.
for sure. If I drive there and I
30
eat
minutes.
30 minutes for the drive,
Right,
20 minutes for the whole eating of the thing, then 30
But
minutes to
you'll
come
get a
back.
good experience.
But I'll get a good experience. This is something I can only do on the weekends.
Right.
So that has become so niche now that Monday to Friday you expect zero to none business because of from the distant customers.
No, it depends. Like every day order flow is good. You get idea of lunchtime, dinner time,
Okay.
and evening time, snack time. So there are
Right.
3 slots.
Right.
Lunchtime is there, snack time is there in the evening, and dinner time. So
Right.
3 slot, we see the graph how it's performing.
Right.
We moreover concentrate on the delivery part more than we moreover concentrate on dine-in part rather than delivery
Yeah.
because the commission are very high.
Yeah.
Customer experience getting worsened.
Yeah.
Day by day, they are doing so much bad things. The customer base going down.
Because of the delivery thing.
Yeah, so they are charging high delivery fees. They are
Right.
charging long distance fees. Everything is there.
Right.
So that is very bad with the customer thing.
Yeah. So
Customer experience is getting worsened day by day.
So have you had like your loyal customer stories where people would
Yes.
just vouch for your
Yes. So we have a lot of customers say ki you should open in this area, you should open in that area. We are very far.
yeah,
Royal customer stays with you in your difficult time as well.
right,
So whatever we are giving, they know the quality and everything.
right,
Loyal customer won't go anywhere.
yeah,
We have the customer repeat rate like almost I am seeing one of the customers getting 650 orders, 680 orders from us.
just a single person.
Repeat orders, yeah. So in a year he has ordered this much orders. In a lifetime of Zomato
Right.
using, he has ordered this much order.
Right,
So our customer base is very nice.
yeah,
They trust our quality and everything.
Yeah.
They can see the kitchen as well. So they
Right.
trust the vibes as well. So how the things are going inside.
yes.
the kitchen.
Do you think ham and other parts of like burger is supposed to be a hamburger or it is supposed to be a beef patty
Right,
burger
right.
when they actually invented it?
Hmm.
Now we have taken the burger and we have reinvented it so many times
Right.
that now India doesn't have the ham and they don't have the ham and bacon thing or they don't have the
they do
beef
have.
patty thing.
They do have. Even in Nagpur, they are serving. Many places are there. I can't name that because controversial.
Yeah.
So they do have many places. They are serving buffalo thing as well.
Yeah.
So we believe in like chicken is fine, fish
Yeah.
is fine, prawns, everything, seafood related is fine.
Yeah.
But all this thing, ham and bacon is not a part of our system.
Yeah.
At least for our thing, we don't allow it to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
See, because I know that you run this business with your brother, right? I wanted to ask how is like because you can have a business partner, you can have a
Right.
friend,
Right.
but being able to do that with your brother because he was doing something else.
Yeah.
When you
So,
started this in 2015.
see, I feel like he's having a different part of the thing. Like we are whatever suggestion doesn't match. We
Okay.
are opposite.
Right.
So whatever he does, I do the opposite thing. So this is the part of the brotherhood we are having. कि हाँ ये नहीं ये नहीं ये नहीं ये नहीं. So we come to a point कि हाँ he tells me कि हाँ तू ही कर ले.
Yeah. How did
That is the
you
thing.
how did you convince him to just give like
Because
he was doing
yeah, so he was doing on like cosmetic thing. So later I guess 2016 17 Amazon, Nika, everything came.
yeah.
He was in a good loss.
Okay.
That's why we felt like he should go in this business only.
Yeah.
So we were having a property in the mall, local mall. We
Yeah.
opened there.
Yeah.
We opened our outlet because
Which mall?
local mall.
Local. Yeah.
Yeah. So Haldiram's first outlet is there opposite that.
Yeah.
We are having opposite that only.
Okay.
Haldiram's outlet.
So the second
Haldiram
outlet is in
Hardcore.
local.
Yeah. So
Right.
it's not moreover like a Lovely Bakery. It's a sub brand.
Okay.
So moreover, like a budget food, everything under 200.
Right. Everything under 200.
Yes.
Because of the kind of consumers you will have over there.
Right. So birthday is the main market.
Right.
You know, like they want everything under 2000 to 200 rupees,
Right.
whatever they can eat.
Exactly.
That outlet is not even in online.
Okay.
They are just doing walk-ins
Okay.
and doing crazy out there.
Right. But it's burgers only.
No, it's more of like thick shake burgers. Like few of the items are there, burgers, fries, and everything. Thick
Right.
shake, sandwiches.
Right.
So it's
I
more
think
like-
birdie is very interesting
Yeah.
because the rate of the shop that you get in birdie
Right.
or a local mall, I've inquired the rate.
Hmm.
It's heavens.
Right
The rate.
now, I guess they are having 45,000 rupees square feet if
Yes.
you purchase.
Yes. That is the rate of
it
1 square feet.
was it was my father's shop. He got it in I guess 2001,
Okay.
1996. Then he got it for 2001. Then it was on the case, like
Okay.
builder and government case was going
Yeah.
on. We got handover after 20 years, 2021. We
Okay.
got the handover. Then only we opened. Like right now, the property rates are very crazy out there. Like
And on the other side, you have hawkers
yeah,
on the
yeah,
street
yeah. So
who have
what?
everything for free.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They're not paying tax. They're not paying electric
They're
bill.
not paying for nothing.
So they have removed the hawker. I recently saw they are removed. I don't know how much time they'll.
So I tell you,
They came back, yeah.
the person who was responsible for cleaning the entire thing, he got
Is-
transferred in 1 month.
Yeah.
The policeman, he got transferred in 1
So
month.
hawkers are getting many support from the politician as well.
I mean, I would support the case, the emotional case of the hawkers that they cannot afford to
But
buy a
government can give them a proper
Yes,
space.
Yes.
If government is good, like they can give a proper ground if they are having NMC is having, NIT is having, whatever. They can give a proper space to hawkers. They can charge the rent from here.
Yeah, so what they did in Mahal, there is this 100-year-old market in Mahal,
Right.
Sabzi market, Tambaku market, everything is there, right? They demolished everything.
Hmm.
Now they are building it. It will take 7 years to build. For 7 years, they have not given a single alternate rented place to all the vendors. तो वो कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट
Very
के
right.
जो बैरिकेड लगे रहते हैं उसके सामने में वो लोग छाता लगा के वेंडर्स
बैठे हैं।
बैठे हैं क्योंकि सब्जी वाला क्या करेगा आपने उसका शॉप ले लिया 100
Same
साल
thing
पुराना
happened like when my father was there. He was doing business of the magazine and newspaper. We were having 450 square feet of shop
ओके
in Body. That time, government demolished just by the road is getting bigger.
या
It demolished and it was left by 80 square feet. 450 say 80 square feet per annum is a big thing. Right now, after getting so much like cases and everything, and it's
Yeah.
getting fine now, it got for 170 square feet.
170 मिला अभी
Yeah.
बट वो 450 था
450.
सो सी बट वो उसमें भी 20 years लग गए
20 years like
so 20 years worth of business of a
Yeah.
person who has invested
Right.
in the central market of a city.
You
It's
have to
just
have the
mammoth.
patience like कि यार कब होगा काम की
Right.
तब मिले.
इतना पेशेंस नहीं रहता है ना सब लोगों के
नहीं
पास people
रहता
just
है.
give up.
They give up. They give up. Many times they give up and they sell out the space or anything. So abhi I see the rental part going crazy in Body. Going crazy. Like
3.5 लाख
recently
रुपए, 4
one
लाख
of the
रुपए,
brand Adil Kadri came. I guess he's paying 1.2 or 1.8 total. 600 square
1.8
foot.
1.8 lakhs per month just rent and then there's
Rent and
electricity,
maintenance.
there's
Rent
everything.
and maintenance 1.8 lakh.
That is crazy. I went there to the local people and I was like, I want to buy an office space here.
Hmm.
The office space that I can easily get on a rent in like East Nagpur or South Nagpur or whatever
Hmm.
in 1 CR, it's more than 7 CR over there. It's
Yeah,
more
right.
than 16 CR in Dhantoli or Dharampet. So सेम शहर है 4 किलोमीटर आप ट्रैवल कर लो एक मेरी थ्योरी है तो एक वो जो लोहा पुलिया है और जो
Zero
आपका
mile.
उड़ान पुल है उड़ान पुल के जो इस तरफ का नागपुर है
Right.
पुलिया पार का नागपुर उसका पूरा अलग सीन है और एक बार पुलिया पार कर लेते हो वेस्ट चले
वो
जाते
अलग
हो
हो जाता है.
जो आपका आरबीआई पार करके शंकर नगर बजाज नगर
दो
ये
अलग
वाला
एरिया
जो-
आ गए. एक प्लस हो गया एक माइनस हो गया.
हाँ तो पिछले 25 साल से they have made so much development and so many buildings and whatever in the your southern area and
Southern
everything
area.
everything
और रेलवे के
but
साइड में कुछ
वो
हुआ नहीं.
इनसे मतलब बट इतवारी का ट्रैफिक they are not able to clear
Clear.
Bardi they are not able to
They are
solve
making pulls now. Flyover metro. They are more over that.
flyovers like 10 flyovers same time पे and then road पे there are vehicles.
Blockage.
So already 20 feet का road है.
What
उधर पे
about
flyovers
the, what
है.
about the drainage system? नागपुर का drainage system का क्या scene है?
It is मेरे.
I saw recently yesterday. I saw the video Mumbai. Car were floating,
Yeah.
flooded and everything. Car were floating up.
So I don't understand that in a country we have the same conversation of having a AI lab setup where we are spending billions of
Right.
dollars over there, and then we cannot fix drainage.
Crazy, they are doing crazy with their.
I'm a civil engineer, so I know the science of it. Fixing the drainage is easier than fixing the.
So do you feel cement road are fine?
अभी अगर कुछ बोलूंगा तो वो होता है ना, कुछ बोलेंगे तो विवाद हो जाएगा. Cement road have a good life, right? It's nobody's arguing that.
Global warming, everything,
But the-
heat effect,
Yes. So,
accidental thing.
everything. So the purpose, like what people are thinking about कि ग्राउंड में पानी नहीं जा रहा है, वो पानी अगर आपके ड्रेन्स में कलेक्ट होके प्रॉपर चैनल से ट्रीट होता है और वाटर ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट से वापस आ जाता है, वी कैन वर्क इट आउट. बट द ड्रेन्स आर क्लॉग्ड, so the rainwater is not getting collected. You are not collecting millions of liters of rainwater that is falling on your street, which can be used, treated.
Later, things will be worsened. Like you won't be getting water that time.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people
You're
talk
not
about this.
respecting water. You won't be getting
A
water.
lot of people talk about this कि तुम लोग AI और कंप्यूटर पे फोकस कर रहे हो, बट तुम अभी भी फूड और पानी और हवा को पकड़ के रखो. Like these are great businesses which people will need.
Right. I saw some video, I guess, उसमें वो air से they were getting water, drinkable water.
Okay.
Some kind of, they were creating the air, fan was there and it was getting water inside, like
Right.
natural water,
Right.
getting from the air.
Right. So thing is, people like I heard one of the ministers of the government say that people are encouraging food based or vendor based businesses.
Yeah, recently
They are not they are not encouraging technology based
food delivery and everything. They're startup.
So
and
then you
everything
make more
is-
IITs. You are giving 20,000 people education in IITs. You give 2 lakh people education in an IIT like college. Have your colleges better ranked, then
Yeah.
people will make that
Definitely,
technology.
yeah. So they are not encouraging the startup to do anything they want. They are encouraging startup to do in the air technology and everything like that.
Right.
Make the chipset and everything for the cars and everything. What about the drainage system? What about the maintenance of the city?
Yeah.
What about the garbage system?
Yeah.
How they are treating that is also the value, na?
They are not. I mean, the focus.
What if Nagpur get flooded?
Yeah.
Everything would be stopped.
Do you remember last year the Panchasheel bridge, it broke down?
Yeah.
It rained for one day
One day.
heavily
it broke down.
and a bridge broke down in a metro city.
Mhm.
The metro pillars, like the pillars of the Udan pool, are just near to that.
Yeah.
There are 1,000 people traveling that on every minute, and a bridge breaks down.
What if that bridge comes down?
Yeah.
It is the heart of the city.
Who is responsible
Yeah.
for it? And ऐसा नहीं है कि पहले नहीं हुआ. गुट्टी बोरी के पास में अभी recently the bridge
Right.
got damaged.
Right.
So they are trying to repair it and there are road closures. My dad goes on that office
I
every day.
guess the news doesn't come up with that thing. The bad part they don't show. Only the good parts they show.
Right, because they get blocked. Everybody gets blocked. I think everybody who has a certain reach and they are trying to identify a real issue, they get blocked.
See, even the metro thing. If you see the pillars,
Yeah.
many of the pillars have the huge area inside.
Yes.
Many things I saw, I guess in Thailand or somewhere, I saw people playing inside that.
Yes. They've created turfs.
They've created turf area, playground or anything like
Yeah.
restaurants are there inside, like
Yeah.
below the bridge.
Exactly.
So that is a good concept. Rather than making some sculptures or anything like that, they can make this thing.
Yes. And they are not commercializing that area, but there is parking on that street.
Right.
You make the parking on that street
Right.
like that.
Proper.
It is outside the Pantaloons Mall in Berlin.
Yeah.
That there is this parking in the Udan pool.
Right.
So you give him 20 rupees, he'll park your vehicle and it will be there. And I think it's sanctioned. I don't know if it is not sanctioned, but then it is so good. Like there are so many ideas that if somebody would implement them,
Right.
they would serve the city
Right.
a lot
Right.
better
They can make many more innovative things if they want.
if they want.
If they want.
Yeah.
That is a big part.
Yeah.
I see many like cafes opening and blocking up the space, parking issues there, people can't stop by.
Yeah.
So many people I see on the road, like main roads, parking issues there. Even if you're parking there, your car will be towed with the government vehicle. So where the parking is, you don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
So how the people will go inside the cafe?
I tell you, there is this whole street in Itwari near the post office. धारसकर गली बोलते हैं उसको. धारसकर गली पे 50 के ऊपर दोनों तरफ लेफ्ट राइट फ्रूट वाले ठेले वाले. हर 3 हफ्ते 4 हफ्ते में कोई पुलिस वाला आएगा. They will take all the ठेलास. They will put it, वो चौकी यहाँ पे पीछे में वो चौकी पे रख देंगे. 3 या 4 दिन लगेंगे, वो वापस आ जाएंगे. तो आप उसका परमानेंट सोल्यूशन नहीं निकाल रहे हो क्योंकि आपको बार बार वो प्रेशर एक्सर्ट करके आई डोंट नो व्हाट दे आर गेटिंग आउट ऑफ इट.
आई फील लाइक कि उन्हें एक पर्टिकुलर जगह दे तो दैट वुड बी बेनिफिशियल फॉर अस एज वेल एज फॉर हॉकर एज वेल.
राइट.
अभी क्या हो रहा है, व्हाट थिंग इज हैपनिंग कि मेरे कैफे के सामने जगह नहीं है.
हाँ.
पार्किंग इशू.
राइट.
जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द हॉकर्स. गार्डन इज देयर.
वहां पे गार्डन है.
प्लेस इनसाइड द गार्डन. If the food is there selling on the street, it can be sold inside the garden as well. I know hygiene part is there, but particular space you can give them.
Yes. तो अभी यही होता है ना, आपके भी शॉप के आगे में होगा. I think I went 20 steps from your store and there was this vada pav wala and something over there who was selling something outside the garden.
Yeah.
And then I always think that he's not paying the infrastructure cost that you are having to pay.
Yeah. He is not paying tax. He is not paying electricity bill. Police people come and do the challan thing and goes. What about challan? If they are keeping the parking space is blocked, police station is there, only at like nearby only, then what you are doing?
Yeah,
what is the use of the things?
It is a very big ignorance that is going on. I in my area.
See, we support local vendors, we support hawkers, but give them proper space. To put up.
Makes sense.
Rather than blocking the parking space.
Makes sense. I know somebody who has put up a pani puri ka stall on a bus stop. Not near a bus stop. Not in front of the bus stop.
On bus stop.
On the bus stop. वो बस स्टॉप पे पानी पूरी का स्टॉल है, फिर लोग खड़े पानी पूरी खा रहे हैं, उसके बाद में बस स्टॉप का कस्टमर खड़ा है. अब वो ड्राइवर कहाँ रोके, रोड खत्म हो गया, वो ड्राइवर कहाँ रोकेगा. वो it has become crazy and we are normalizing this thing. This is not normal. It shouldn't be normal.
It should be. अब वो आगे जाके it will be a hamper thing. Like how the population will increase, everything will be increased. Car, bikes, everything will be increased. Yeah. That time, big problem will be there.
Right. So, but there is, I believe there is so much that you can just talk about the administration. Everybody has to fix their own business and then be about it.
Right.
Because there are 0 to like negative cases who have the administration has really helped them make a business.
Right.
It is never the case. It just has to be your grit and your tenacity. Right. You have to make your business. You have to make your brand, everything on yourself.
Yeah. So when you are making a brand, no one is standing by your side.
Yeah.
Once you achieve the success, there is many people standing by your side.
Right.
That is the only thought. When I was there in 2021, 2022, I went to Shark Tank. People were calling me and telling, yeah, you went to Shark Tank, you got it so much big response.
Right.
But what before that?
No one
was talking, no one was knowing me.
Right.
After going to Shark Tank, coming from there, so people recognized me.
Right.
But rather than putting a fame inside, you should see the quality in the food that we are serving, right? It's not about the Shark Tank thing. It's a good platform for marketing and everything. But what about a few of the small shops? They are doing good. Everything is good. Why they are not scaling up?
Yeah. I also sometimes think that not everybody who's sitting on the Shark Tank panel has to have the knowledge about everything.
Right.
It cannot be true.
Right.
For one person, for example,
it is all scripted, I guess.
Yeah.
Everything is scripted. Yeah. So all the rehearsal happen 2-3 days prior.
Yeah.
You have to decide the script. Only the judge panel said, and then they start arguing with whatever they want to. Yeah. Like all the pitch is going, but pitch is getting pre-thing, like rehearsal things.
Right.
After going on the platform, you will see the pitch. You are doing the pitch on the live set. They will be doing argument. So what happens is, I've seen the Shark Tank videos. pitch goes around 1 hour, 45 minutes almost, like 45 minutes to 1 hour.
Yeah.
They only show you a 15 minutes part.
Yes.
What about you telling your points?
Yes.
You telling your point, it doesn't show on the TV.
Right. So they are showing the part which is involving of
Their
the
part.
content,
Their
but
part.
they are not actually showing a story because they
No.
cannot televise it. I don't think on a
Right.
1 hour का
Right.
slot मिलता होगा उनको. उसमें they cannot televise the entire
But
story of
they're
one
not
business.
telling your argument with them.
Okay.
What your suggestion is, they're not telling on the TV.
Right.
What they're telling is their suggestion.
So if a shark is winning the argument, that will be televised.
Yes,
If
yes,
a founder
right.
is winning the argument, that
Cut.
cannot be televised.
It will be cut.
It will be cut. Did they give you a script?
So I was there till round 3. I was
Okay.
not. So many of my friends were there. They were telling we suggested. One of my friend was there. He was in, I guess, season 2 only, right? He got expired like few days back only. So he was telling me on call, everything is like auditions are done, everything is done, online scenes are there. So once we rehearse now, our phones are taken, our smartwatches taken, everything is taken. We
Okay.
can't click any picture inside the
Okay.
set. So he was telling, I suggested like what we are lens card, na?
Yeah.
Piyush.
Use oneself.
So we suggested him ki make the specs for the turban.
Right.
Recently they launched.
Okay.
He told 2 years back. Make the specs for the turbans. It shouldn't be like touching the ears. It pains a lot and everything
Yeah.
happens. He suggested that. That was not aired.
Okay, that was not aired. Right.
That was cut. He
But it
told
was
me,
his suggestion.
yeah, he told everything. Like you can make like this. It should be flexible inside the
And now
turban and
after 2
everything.
years, it comes out,
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
out
yeah.
as
They are making
lens
now.
cut.
Lens
made.
cut branded.
Makes sense. Yeah. I think, but because they have reached that position now, and Shark Tank, I mean, I love the show because it is helping businesses. But then, how much business are getting actual help from those 5 people?
But
That is very questionable.
that is good. But what about the shark? How many sharks are in profit right now? That is also a thing.
Right.
Tell me, like only I guess boat is in profit and Namita's is in profit, I guess. Many, like all they are in loss. 200, 250, 300 crores loss. They are just burning right now.
Right. But they are burning in the name of expansion. So
Right.
that makes their story covered to
Yes,
the investors,
yes,
right?
yes.
That because we are expanding so much, we are opening like 100 stores in Singapore and
Right,
Thailand and
right,
India, whatever.
But once you get on Shark Tank, you get a good response in the market. Even if you don't get investment or anything like that, you get
Ah.
good response in the market. You get that television stuff people get crazy about.
Yeah.
Like he has visited Shark Tank, we should click picture with him and everything.
So it's more like a stamp of popularity.
Yeah.
You're
It's
not even-
like a visa thing you will get. कि ये visa मिल गया हमको Shark Tank में जाके will be famous and everything.
Exactly.
But how your product performs, that also matters.
Right.
Many of the brand I've seen in Shark Tank, like doing a good pitch after coming out, they like do a big scam then.
Okay. The big scam as in?
Big scam as in they sell the franchise,
Right.
they don't get support.
Okay.
They are not earning profit anything.
Got it. So that I don't think like more than 10% of the deal actually work out to be
So
profitable
many times,
businesses.
even if you show in the TV that they are getting the deal, everything audit is done, everything is done. After
Yeah.
then, they'll release the payment.
Right.
Else they'll cancel the payment.
Right.
It's not compulsory if you're getting on Shark Tank, you get the check from there. That is a dummy check.
But then for somebody from a smaller city, it makes sense to go there.
Yes,
If they
yes.
are able to. First of all, it will make you practice a lot.
Mm.
You will study a
Right.
lot. So you will be more aware about your own business.
Right.
You will practice. Then you'll go. Maybe if you are lucky, you go to the television part.
Mm.
Then you actually get famous. So
Yeah.
being
definitely.
famous is not, I don't think that it is
See,
wrong.
how you
process.
take that famous thing is your priority.
Yeah.
How you expand the thing that matters.
Yeah.
Many brands from there also didn't like expand the business
Right.
even after going there. Why? Because of the product.
Okay, because of the product. So
Product.
the product has to be good, right?
And even your team should be good
Right.
to handle the things.
Yeah. So if like I talk to my team sometimes that in this month we only need to talk to one client and get one annual contract and we are done for the quarter. Why? I can talk to 100 people by doing all kinds of LinkedIn ads and Instagram ads.
Right.
If I'm not able to give 100 people a quality output, that means my service is bad.
Yeah.
I would rather give it to 5 people and then them having tell it without my involvement to
Right.
their friends. It will be slow. I
Right.
agree. It will be, but it will be more sustainable.
Right.
And I won't fall on my chin. So,
So at least your name would be good. See,
yeah,
your name matters a lot. Once you're recognizing as a people, like you're having a good name, you're having good contact, you're like responding good.
yeah,
That also matter. If someone is getting a bad feedback, you won't talk.
yes,
He say कि यार वो बंदा सही नहीं है, वो
Right.
ऐसा करता है, वो ऐसा करता है. Mouth publicity happens. वो नाम गिराने के लिए doesn't take time. बनाने के लिए it takes a lot of
it
time.
takes a lot of time. Yeah.
So
So
it happens.
about your business, right? You are doing it with your brother.
Right.
How is it emotionally different for you?
It's a big thing for me. Emotionally different, as in he is very like not very much risk taking. I'm very much risk taker.
Okay.
So he feels like यार नहीं ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. But I feel कि नहीं ऐसा करेंगे तो ऐसा होगा.
Right.
So it's like that.
You have to sell it to him
हाँ,
first, right?
तो
Before selling it to him.
I like did my first franchise 10 years after doing my business.
Okay.
The first franchise I did right now. After that, I got a good response. Everything is going good. But
Yeah.
I told them that I'll go step by step. Once I open first branch, then I'll go to second one.
Yeah.
But I have given the time commitment to the franchisor as well.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take some time. Then
Exactly.
I'll come there and do the things.
Right.
So I don't want to get into hamper thing. One step at a time.
Right.
That is a good thing.
Makes sense.
Also, people coming from Nagpur city, they take it very like lightly. It's a very small town and everything like small. Tier one city people take tier 3 city as a very low competitor.
Yeah. So
they can't.
according to you, are we tier 3 or are we tier 2?
I feel like we are tier 3 only right now.
What makes
As
you say that?
terms like modified people mentality, people spending capacity, everything is there.
Right.
So right now, infrastructure, everything is tier 2, tier 1 thing.
Yeah.
But what about the mentality of people?
Yeah.
What about the spending capacity of people? What about the companies here? They are coming, IT companies and MNC companies coming.
Right.
So it plays a big role in tier 2.
Yeah.
Tier
For
3
example,
city.
like I went to Piyush Mishra's concert in the Reshambagh
Right.
Kavi Suresh Bhatt
Suresh
Samarwa,
Bhatt,
right?
yeah.
I went there. पीयूष मिश्रा का कॉन्सर्ट सोल्ड आउट नहीं हुआ.
I went to Hariharan concert. वो sold out नहीं था.
I
And
was
it was around
amazed.
500 rupees.
मैं और मेरा भाई हम देख रहे हैं वहां पे पीयूष मिश्रा को हम सोल्ड आउट नहीं कर पा रहे. हाउ इज दिस पॉसिबल? लाइक कैसे?
Also, experience matter.
या
If you're going for a good experience, if you see Suresh Bhatt auditorium, it's not that advanced.
इट्स नॉट.
You need that kind of auditorium to see the experience of what you're hearing.
Yes.
Even if a good artist come on if you would have seen the Ed Sheeran roadside video.
Yes.
Police was there, it was revoked.
Okay.
His place is not there.
Right.
His place is in the auditorium. Good auditorium and good music.
Yes.
People listening out there is not good experience.
Yeah.
Going at a big concert, big auditorium, you'll get that vibe, you'll get that experience matter.
Yeah. So that's what Diljit said in one of his concerts कि अगर इंडिया में ये लोग इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं सुधारेंगे तो मैं नहीं करूंगा इंडिया में कॉन्सर्ट.
Right. So उस पे भी बहुत कंट्रोवर्सी हुई थी कि they are making इंडिया को ऐसा and वैसा. But his
real बात है ना
his हाँ his reality matter because people were getting पुलिस आके उनको मार रही है, पुशिंग हो रहा है, वो सब हो रहा है. तो he was much more disheartened with the things.
तो
कि इधर झगड़े हो रहे हैं, पुलिस इनको धक्का मार रही है, तो मैंने उसके लिए टिकट नहीं बेचा, मैंने एक्सपीरियंस के लिए बेचा.
राइट. तो उनके कॉन्सर्ट में बोला कि आप दारू वर्ड यूज मत करो, ठीक है, बट उस कॉन्सर्ट में दारू बेच रहे हैं. तो दिलजीत वाज लाइक आप यहाँ से सारे स्टॉल हटा दो और आप आपकी स्टेट को ड्राई स्टेट डिक्लेयर कर दो. मैं 1000% यहाँ पे नहीं बोलूंगा दारू वाले गाने, मैं अच्छे गाने लिख दूंगा. तो जो सोसाइटी में हो रहा है, अगर आर्टिस्ट वो नहीं बताएगा तो फिर कौन बताएगा?
अब अर्निंग गवर्नमेंट का किससे होता है? दारू से.
हाँ.
एक्साइज डिपार्टमेंट,
बिकॉज ऑफ द ड्यूटीज,
टैक्सेस, एवरीथिंग यू रिसीव.
या
उसमें कवर कैसे कर रहा है गवर्नमेंट?
राइट.
लिकर सेल से.
राइट.
लिकर सेल नहीं होगा तो गवर्नमेंट कैसे कमाएगा?
करेक्ट. but artist को pressure डालना है.
आर्टिस्ट को प्रेशर डाला है.
I think why? Because it makes it more politically,
I
sound.
feel political part is very bad. If you see the terms and everything, it's if you are with him, they're doing good. If you're against them, they'll do bad things.
Right.
So I feel कि it should be individual thing कि how they feel perspective. Do good things. No one will raise the hands and everything.
Yeah, because a lot of
अच्छी
people.
चीजें करो, अच्छा काम करो, कुछ नहीं होगा, सब अच्छा होगा.
Right. A lot of people gave pushback to Diljit on his tour because the tickets were expensive, and he was like, "नहीं, मेरे fans देख लेंगे आके."
right.
And गए. Every single show was
Right.
sold out.
वो मार्केटिंग थिंग भी था. मेनी पीपल क्लेमिंग कि वो मार्केटिंग थिंग था, मार्केटिंग वर्क था कि सोल्ड आउट कर देना, बट दे वर परचेजिंग. बट आई फील कि उसका क्रेज है.
Yeah.
People are crazy for that. Even I got the ticket. I sold it like जो प्राइस में लिया था मैंने उसी में आगे को दे दिया क्योंकि
Right.
I was not able to go there.
Right.
बट मैं भी खुद वेट कर रहा था ऑनलाइन कि कब होगा कब होगा कब होगा कब होगा.
Correct.
एंड ब्लैक सेल आल्सो लाइक ब्लैक मार्केटिंग आल्सो पीपल डू ना कि ये टिकट ले लिया और इतने में बेच
ये
दिया.
एक्चुअली ना यही हो जाता है कि आज
तो उससे आर्टिस्ट का नाम खराब
हाँ
होता
आज हम कंप्लेन कर रहे हैं कि नागपुर में दिलजीत का शो नहीं हो सकता. 1000% नहीं हो सकता.
है. इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर नहीं.
जिस दिन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आ जाएगा उस दिन हम लोग ब्लैक करना शुरू कर देंगे. तो सेम बात होगी. क्रिकेट स्टेडियम नहीं था, सदर में क्रिकेट स्टेडियम था.
Right.
तो जामठा में बना दिया वर्ल्ड क्लास क्रिकेट स्टेडियम.
और उधर
वहाँ
मैच
पे
कितने होते हैं?
3 साल में एक मैच होती है. उसमें भी जो लोग हैं
Maintenance कितना
वो
लगता
ब्लैक
है?
करते हैं टिकट्स को. तो अभी आई थिंक आईपीएल स्टार्टेड इन 2008.
अभी तक
नागपुर
एक
इज
बार
स्टार्टिंग
हुआ है.
देयर फर्स्ट क्रिकेट टूर्नामेंट वीपीएल करके इन 2025.
Also
इतना लेट
IPL मैच भी I guess एक या दो बार ही हुआ इतने सालों में.
that was a backup I think when Delhi had some elections or Hyderabad had
But
some
they can do
elections.
very nice here. But they are not doing. I don't know why.
I think-
45,000 capacity is there. I guess.
हाँ, it's a good
Good
stadium.
ground. Everything is good.
Who do you think should get an IPL team if it has to be from Nagpur?
Who should get the
Get an IPL team if it has to be from Nagpur.
business person?
Do we even
Yeah,
have somebody?
many big people are here.
Who do we have?
Pagariums are there. Big people. Haldiram's is there. Haldiram can do very good.
Haldiram can
Yeah.
they had a very good valuation
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
I read that article
Yeah.
about them. Haldiram is a crazy Nagpur story, right?
Right. They are doing crazy.
It's
They are
crazy.
massive. So people telling me कि यार नागपुर can't do anything. नागपुर में कुछ नहीं है. What
हाँ,
about growth? नागपुर में मिला है हल्दीराम को.
हाँ.
नागपुर का established brand है. They were, I told you ना, one of the reel was there defaming नागपुर कि नागपुर में कुछ नहीं हो सकता, नागपुर में कुछ पढ़ नहीं सकता.
Right.
Then I wrote down कि नहीं, नागपुर में तो हल्दीराम था, उसने कहाँ ग्रोथ किया है.
Right.
Pan India they are doing, international they are doing.
हाँ.
What about people from Nagpur going outside,
Right.
doing the business, right? So people leaving Nagpur is bad idea.
Right.
Growing from small city to big city is a very good thing.
Yeah.
But going from big city and increasing the business and everything is very hard because competition is there, infrastructure is very costly out there, everything
Yeah.
is there. Everything is costly if you are going to tier 1 city.
Right.
What about tier 3 city का बंदा अगर tier 1 पे जाए, people will be proud of that.
Yeah.
Same thing happened कि people used to tell me कि you can sell burger, you can do franchise thing, you can do anything. So they were telling कि you hire the franchise team and everything. Well, why I need franchise team
Right.
when I can do my own? I just need to have the knowledge of the thing, agreement and everything.
Yeah.
But once I did, I was very proud with the thing कि I did it.
Yes.
I have to show the Nagpur people I can do the things beyond them.
Right.
So right now, if you see good brands like Frullato, all that's coffee, they're doing very nice.
Yeah. And I
Many,
wanted
many.
to ask you this. Like, give me your go-to places. Like, I'll say the name of the thing, like a food item or
Right.
or thing, and you'll tell me where should I go to Nagpur, and I'll
Okay.
immediately do that. So we'll start coffee. So if I have to have a coffee date or a coffee business meeting, where do I go in Nagpur?
Coffee business meeting, see, it's more over like a coffee experience if you're getting.
Yeah.
So there are many places like Corridor 7 is there, Three Wheels are there,
Yeah.
Pose and Plate is there, then Lush House is there.
Yeah.
Many coffee places are there.
Right.
They're doing very nice.
Right.
Very nice in terms of specialty coffee and everything. I'm much more not into that coffee drinker person,
Okay.
but usually once in a blue moon I go. Like mostly I brew my own, like cold
Okay.
brews and everything. I can
Yeah.
do my own. So I drink personally
Because you know your food, you also know
Yeah,
your coffee,
yeah.
so you do that.
So if I'm going out, definitely I visit takeaway or anything.
Yeah,
But for meeting, I don't think so.
right.
Co-working space and everything is there. More calm and quiet space is not there. Just like if you see Blue Tokai and everything, they are much more into calm and quiet place
Yeah.
just for the working stuff and everything.
Yeah. So
Everything like coffee places are very much full out here.
yeah.
So you can't work there.
Like we cannot because there are so many people.
Right.
I think it's good for having a meeting with just to talk to somebody.
Right.
But if you want to have focus
Even
hours.
Piccolo is doing good.
Piccolo. Okay.
Piccolo is doing good.
Okay.
There are many stores there open.
Then what do
Piccolo, Jade Leaf.
what do you go out for? Like you yourself have a food brand. You yourself are
Right,
associated
right.
with food.
Much
so when
more
you
into
go out in
butter
Nagpur,
chicken. Much more but into butter chicken thing.
yeah, and
Like being a Punjabi, I
Right.
feel like butter chicken is the go-to thing.
right, is that something to do with Punjabis or because Nagpur has a more
See.
Saudi taste?
Yeah.
It's tikha. Butter chicken is more
bit
buttery,
sweet,
sweet gravy.
So see, I prefer not that much spicy, but my palate is now a bit of spiciness.
Right.
Advanced like whatever.
It comes with the
yeah,
city.
yeah, yeah.
You cannot.
So
be
Saudi is
Nagpur
not
and-
bearable by me.
Yeah.
Saudi is not my thing. But yeah, Saudi is good. If you're going to dhaba or somewhere like going outskirt of the city, there are many good dhabas also.
Okay.
They're doing very nice.
Yeah.
I feel ki dhaba food is much more costlier than city food.
It is costlier.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Any reason for that?
I don't know.
I
But
think
people-
because they are able to drive that much traffic.
Weekend people go outside.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Because they
people
want to
are
drive.
able to take their own booze, go out on a car.
I don't know what to booze because I don't do.
There are some places where they allow you to bring your own booze, and then you just take your bottle. So because if in a hotel you have to pay the price of a 30 ml shot,
Right.
which is like 500 rupees.
Hmm.
लोग 500 रुपए में ओल्ड मॉन्ग ले लेंगे खम्बा और वहां जाके बैठ जाएंगे and they will be like they'll have a good outing with the people where you can bring your own booze.
But the highway experience also is going good. Like बहुत सारे ढाबे है मैंने देखे. It's very nice, very nice maintained, very nice. Gabbar का ढाबा एक है. I guess opposite Japta or somewhere. They are doing very nice. Then many are there. बहुत सारे.
I think what is working for them is the place is cheap because it's on a highway. So if it is not too close to the road, it's cheaper. Then you don't have to create a lot of air conditioned infrastructure.
Right.
You can create a cart and a low lighting
Yeah.
setup, and it looks
कम
great.
से कम इसमें
हाँ, minimalistic.
investment.
And if you are able to crack the taste, play an IPL match over there, everybody's gonna be like अभी final आएगा.
Crazy, they do crazy business that time.
Everybody's drives there. Like
IPL is the thing. People go and watch and see the experience, and they have the food as well.
हाँ,
फाइनल्स हो गए, सेमीफाइनल्स हो गए. उससे पहले थोड़ा स्लो रहता है, बट वीकेंड में लोग जाते हैं देखने के लिए.
right. So have you like? Do you think of starting some challenges or some kind of that so that your cafe gets that repeated traction?
Yeah, so I feel marketing plays a big role. Also, right now, if you see marketing, everything is dependent on the influencer.
Yeah. Influencers.
Influencer, food bloggers, you can say. I don't know about that bad part, but
Yeah.
also good part is they have a good reach.
Right.
Bad part everyone knows.
So
Earlier it was like ki when we opened up, so they used to come,
yeah.
they used to have food. We were not having any idea ki they are food bloggers.
Okay.
And then we get a review that they have dropped a review, they have this food.
Yeah.
This is the good thing, this is the bad thing. You have
Yeah.
to improve this thing. This was the main thing of food bloggers.
Okay.
Right now it's totally opposite.
So I think there was a time of around 2018, 19 and 20 where the food bloggers were everything to Nagpur's audience. They
I
were
feel-
following the food bloggers.
I
like
feel
crazy.
still the time is going like that only. Like people depend on the food bloggers. If they're putting something,
Okay.
it will go 10x, 5x growth.
Because of the followers that they have.
Yes.
Right? So if,
Reach
if,
is
a,
good,
if a food blogger was supposed to collab with me, then I would get
Yes.
like
Yes.
50 times the views and I would
Right.
go 50 times.
Right.
Does that drive in a lot of traffic directly?
Yes. Definitely.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is then worth to have constant game on social media, right? So that you are
Yes.
more aware to people
Yes.
than other brands.
So they have a good reach in the market, like Instagram. They have a very nice reach. Followers are good. It depends on the crowd, what they are having. Niche crowd is there, middle is there, low class is there. It depends on all that.
Right.
So what food blogger you're doing with collab is all depend on the their public they are having, the catering service.
Yeah.
What public they're catering.
Right. Makes sense. So, like,
So do you go recommended food bloggers place?
I I only go to the places where they show cricket match. So
Okay.
if I will go to the food bloggers page and
No, just for the food thing.
no, I will trust my friend. My friend, I have a friend Rohan,
Why? Like why not food blogger if you are going at place?
because if I'm paying somebody 1,000 rupees, I want that to be good, and a food blogger cannot try to ruin it for me. So I will always go to my trusted friends. I don't have more than 3 friends. Rohan is one of them. Rohan knows the right place for. मैं उसको बोलूँगा इवनिंग डेट पे कहाँ जाना है बता देगा. बिजनेस मीटिंग पे कहाँ जाना है बता देगा. ढाबे पे चल मेरे साथ आईपीएल फाइनल देखने. तीनों की जगह अलग अलग है.
What about Google? If you ask Google, he'll recommend you कि हाँ ये best है.
Google तो
वहाँ
paid-
पे जाके if you get worst experience.
Google तो पेड रिव्यूज रहते हैं ना सारे. Like they hire review bots.
हाँ वो अब हुआ है because of the AI system they have done. But mostly people do that marketing thing कि हाँ वो समझ में आ जाता है. But if you are reading the comments you'll get to know कि वो AI है या कुछ है. So Google is good sometimes, but you have to like. Moreover, people trust food bloggers.
Right, they do. One of my friend, when we were in the college, he was a food blogger, Parth Bajaj. So
He did very nice. Right
he has had an amazing career as a food blogger. I think I'm going to say it out loud. A lot of people who have started food blogging is because of Parth Bajaj started
Right.
it.
He started early.
He started it early. Yeah. He's the game. He's I think one of the
Game
very
changer.
few self-started verified profiles on Instagram from Nagpur.
Right.
Not a lot of people have got verified batches. अभी तो सब खरीद सकते हैं. But
पहले
he
नहीं.
got it when वो लोग खरीद नहीं सकते थे.
He is very good. Like he's having a very good life right now.
Yeah.
What his experience also matter.
Yeah. Exactly. So he's the kind of people that he's
He
met in
have
the past years.
done a lot of hard work. But
Yeah.
done a lot of. I've seen him.
Yeah.
I've seen him. Yeah.
He's amazing right now. I'm trying to get him on the channel. I'll see whenever he's in Nagpur. He doesn't live in Nagpur that much anymore.
Yeah.
He keeps on traveling.
Many more collabs going on. Yeah.
Right. But it's amazing to see how that.
Nagpur people can do.
In fact, he was one of the very few people who was the advocate of a full social media career.
Right.
Right. So right now your major career is selling burgers. Right?
Yes.
My major career is construction. He was the person from the day he graduated from college. Before that, his major career was
Right.
social media.
Social media, yeah. He was doing social media marketing and everything, food blogging and everything
Yes.
going on. So much more into that collab part, how things can be done good in Nagpur part.
Yes, he has done a great job at that.
Yeah.
A lot of people have taken influence from him and they
Yes.
have done it. It's amazing. I
Because
feel
all things matter on the photography, videography, everything.
he's
He
very
is
knowledgeable. He's way much knowledgeable about
very
all of
good
that
photographer as well.
things. Yeah, he would have. I think one day I saw him post a photo where like he has 3 iPhones and 3 different phones. Sorry, so for different purposes. So for the iPhone he would use for a specific angle and then all of that. It is just crazy to have that knowledge and then to do that craft. Then you become like an artist, right?
Right,
Then you
right.
are the Diljit of food blogging because you know your art and you can do that as a blogger, right?
So also like city all trust all this food blogger influencer, they trust that thing, but it should be break
Yes,
just because of few amount of money or anything.
but is it happening?
Can't say anything on camera.
Right.
Because
Okay, so see, this has been an amazing experience for me to be able to talk to you about so many things about the city, about the culture.
just want to say one thing.
Yeah.
If someone is opening a brand now, concentrate on one thing rather than multiple.
Right.
keep focus your brand in one product.
Yeah.
You will be achieving good things.
Right. Makes sense.
Because people go much more into कि यार ये भी रखूंगा इसमें profit है, then they messed up.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Things like this happen at youngster like 23, 22, whatever they are opening. They should be more over like be extraordinary with the things.
Yeah.
What people are selling, don't see that.
Yeah.
Be extraordinary what you are having, what you are capable of, what things new you can do. It's all depend on the monopoly.
Yeah.
You're selling that product, that is a monopoly.
Yeah.
Your product will do good.
Yeah. Makes
Once
sense.
people will get the taste and everything.
Yeah. What is your pizza place?
Pizza place.
Yeah.
Definitely, if I like wood-fire pizza, Lush House. Very
Wood-fire
nice
pizza.
pizza, yeah. Neapolitan pizza.
Right.
So it's very airy and center se ekdam thin hota hai. It's very fluffy.
Right. Maggie.
So, Maggie not a go-to person. Home.
घर पे बना लो ना 130 रुपए की यू नो द पीपल सेल इट लाइक पंजाबी स्पेशल तड़का साउजी मैगी तो कितना कर लेगा एक मैगी के साथ खोका is amazing खोका
साउजी मैगी ना
yes खोका is still 40 rupees खोका was 40 rupees 10 years ago when I was in college खोका is still 40 rupees everybody goes to Khoka and everybody from that tapu of the Nagpur everybody is there people go there they don't even need a chair. People sit on stones, they are fine with that. People sit literally in a ditch because there is this ditch on the outside the road, a bit downhill. People sit over there. They have 40 rupees because students का breakfast है ना वो. आप students को 130 रुपए की मैगी बेचोगे.
Right.
It will not work out. 40 रुपए की बेचो. Maggi, Khoka is my Maggi place. Whenever my friends are back from Pune and Mumbai, I go back to Khoka all the time.
Right.
And then
I feel like he's treat like all the people who are like innovative or anything like that, they can put a kiosk or something like shed or anything. They can do a trials in Seminary Hills or somewhere.
Yes.
Put a stall just to get the feedback of the customer.
Right.
But is it allowed from NMC or NIT?
It is not allowed, but people do it anyway. Like,
By permission also they can do.
Oh.
Right now also food truck things is also increasing.
Yeah.
If you see pan India, food trucks are allowed. In Nagpur it's not allowed.
Okay.
So it's not legally, you don't get that license.
Right. Have you seen those people like they will put a poha stand on a bullet?
Yeah,
and they will make it like bullet poha wala. And I think this has become a trend, right?
I've seen that barbecue bullet
barbecue wala. So this has become a trend. I think where people are like बहुत अच्छी डिग्री का नाम ले लूंगा फिर एक बहुत चीप प्रोडक्ट
I've seen that dash poha wala dash chai wala dash vada pav wala.
Yeah.
XYZ whatever.
So it has become overcrowded now. The kind of thing that they are doing. It's
so anything degree plus
degree के साथ
food.
So you are insulting the CAs, right? You spend 10 years of your life becoming a CA. You're making poha. Be a CA. And if you are making poha, tell you are making poha. Like Pohe Wala. It's just so simple. You can call it Pohe Wala.
Pohe Wala is a good brand.
Pohe Wala is a good brand.
Yeah. They also went Shark Tank season 2 वाले इसमें.
They went?
Nice. But वो भी third round तक के थे. Lickster popsicle brand from Nagpur, they are doing good. Licksters,
I've not went. I've heard about them. I've heard a lot.
They were in Shark Tank season 2. Yeah. They're doing good. Very nice. Product is very nice, pure and very nice. But that is only the thing is Nagpur is price friendly.
Yes.
Many areas.
So what is the price point like for there? Is there a generalized price point for like कि इसके नीचे पे सब कुछ बिक जाता है इसके ऊपर फिर आप कितना भी ट्राई कर लो
100 के नीचे सब बिक जाता है
अभी नागपुर 100
100 150 के नीचे सब बिक जाता है
so you saying
150 के ऊपर if you see ये कैसा होगा वो कैसा होगा so it depends on the area as well
right
which area you are
correct
if you're going in Southern वहाँ 200 300 400 500 का भी बिक जाता है
right
if you're going in प्रताप नगर वहाँ 200 300 का बिकेगा
महल के लोग नहीं खाएंगे 300 रुपए का सैंडविच
200 के नीचे या 150 100 के नीचे
महल इतवारी के जो लोग हैं जिनको चाउमाऊ की बनारसी बाबू की इनकी आदत है जो इतवारी पे रोड पे ही खड़े रहते हैं इतने सालों से
मैं वही कह रहा हूँ वो मगर में if you see any coffee shop
नहीं है ना एक भी कैफे नहीं है ना
क्यों नहीं है why
because it doesn't sell because it doesn't हमारे यहाँ पे अभी भी दुग्ध भंडार है हमारे यहाँ पे जो
Old
ट्रेडिशनल
school जो चल रहा है
ट्रेडिशनल वे
अभी,
कि लोग वहां पे बैठ के दूध पियेंगे गरम वाला भट्टी पे
But
लगाया
that is also a good experience.
दैट्स अ गुड या
If winter and you're
I
getting
don't think
that
we have
cooler वाला दूध
I don't think we have a कोयले का दूध बेचने वाला in the West Nagpur. That is how
it
the
depends on the
cities-
area कि इधर ये चीज है इधर ये चीज है but ये चीज इधर की अच्छी ये चीज इधर की अच्छी
Right. So then you travel.
yeah
Right. So महल में मैं नहीं खा सकता बर्गर कहीं 1000% कहीं नहीं मिलता बर्गर जिसको खाने
महल
की
के
इच्छा
लोग
हो.
वहां से हमारे यहाँ से ऑर्डर करते हैं ना
Right.
इसलिए डिलीवरी काम में आती है तब जोमेटो से
Correct. So okay, thick shakes.
obviously frullato
Frullato. Nobody can beat them.
nobody can match the price point and whatever they are selling
रात को 12:30 बजे वीएनआईटी के बच्चे खड़े रहते हैं पुलिस आती है हटाती है नहीं जाते
पुलिस को सायरन बजता है ना जल्दी
हाँ.
फ्रूलाटो जल्दी बंद कर
नहीं जाते
नहीं जाते हाँ
Right. So I think we will go towards the wrap, and I would ask you to just say something that we can post as a testimonial to us or me.
So it was very nice experience. This was my first podcast I did with you.
Yeah.
It was very long time back we planned out and everything was good. Maybe something happened for a good reason. This
Yeah.
was a good reason we were waiting for.
Right.
More confident, more like ki we should be interacting very nicely.
Yeah.
So we enjoyed. At least we had a good time.
Yeah.
Not having like time में ऐसे अब सब बोर चल रहा है कुछ ऐसे इनोवेटिव कुछ चल रहा है ऐसे तड़कता उड़कता है कुछ टीआरपी वाला चीजें
ये होना भी चाहिए ना थोड़ा सा like you have to tell people कि क्या हो रहा है.
yes
Right. We don't have an actor that can get a
Right,
TRP.
right.
We only have the people.
just normal go with the flow everything it was very thankful to you to get me on board first episode first thing for me as
Right.
well as a podcast.
Thank you so much.
Very nice very thanks everyone in the team as well.
Thank you. And it was really great for me.
Same.
I'm very excited to see how the edit comes out. I'm really excited to see how these guys work.
Editing people कहाँ गए?
Right. So I've seen some of the podcast clips that he has edited for other people.
You have to make like that वो ऐसे सालगो वाला serial then we are putting that.
Amazing. So yeah, let's.
Thank you so
I
much.
think we can wrap it up. Yeah.
कुछ बोलना है क्या? ऐसे बैकएंड वाले भी ऐसे चल रहे हैं बिहाइंड द सीन्स ऐसे हो रहा है टॉक चल रही है हमारी टॉक चल रही है वो डाल रहा है ऐसे
Did you take these?
पूरे रिकॉर्ड कर
ये सभी रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है
एंड
ना?
कैमरे में तो फोटो खींचा है
You have taken pictures. Nice.
कब कर सकते हैं तो कब करो हो गया उधर
Right. नहीं ठीक है.
टी-शर्ट के कैप्शन भी अच्छा लगा
Founder
founder आए हुए हैं.
This is a very good t-shirt.